Welcome to Growth Infinite. Today, we will be discussing the origins of the Vikings. The Vikings are known for their epic voyages and conquests, but where did they come from? Let's find out. The Vikings were a seafaring people who originated from the Nordic region of Europe, which includes modern-day Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. They were known for their daring explorations, raids, and battles across Europe and beyond. However, their story begins long before their seafaring days. The Vikings' ancestors were Germanic tribes who lived in the Nordic region around the 2nd century AD. They were farmers, hunters, and traders who lived in small, tight-knit communities. These tribes worshipped various gods, including Odin, Thor, and Freya. They believed in the concept of Valhalla, a place where brave warriors went after death. Over time, the Nordic region became more organized, and the tribes came together under powerful leaders, who were known as Jarls. These Jarls had a significant role in Viking society, and their power was often contested through battles and raids. In the late 8th century, the Vikings began to make their mark on history. They started to expand their territory beyond the Nordic region, embarking on voyages that took them to distant lands. These journeys were not only for exploration, but also for trade and plunder. One of the earliest recorded Viking voyages was in 793, when a group of Vikings raided the monastery on Lindisfarne, a small island off the coast of Northumbria in England. The monks at Lindisfarne were taken by surprise, and the Vikings stole valuables, killed some of the monks, and took others as slaves. This attack on Lindisfarne was just the beginning. Over the next few centuries, the Vikings would go on to raid and conquer many parts of Europe, including England, France, and Russia. Their mastery of seafaring and naval technology gave them an advantage in battle, and their ferocity and fearlessness made them a formidable force. But the Vikings were not just warriors. They were also traders and craftsmen who developed a thriving trade network across Europe and beyond. They traded in goods such as furs, timber, and slaves, and their influence can be seen in the many artifacts and settlements that they left behind. In conclusion, the Vikings were a fascinating group of people with a rich history that extends beyond their infamous voyages and conquests. They were a complex society with a strong culture, beliefs, and values. The Vikings' legacy can be seen in many aspects of modern-day Nordic culture, and their impact on the world continues to be felt today. That's it for today's episode. Join us next time for more interesting discussions. Thank you for listening to Growth Infinite.